delicious. Today's
Oh,
class is going to be about food. So it's a delicious
wow.
topic. So, Alfredo,
Delicious.
Yes.
okay, yes, a delicious topic.
You tell me.
Yeah. So, Alfredo, please talk to us about your favorite food. What food do you prefer?
I prefer many food. I like the sushi. I like the milanesa.
Oh,
French potatoes. the,
oh, that's
the
nice.
the potatoes is delicious with mantequilla. How do you say
With
mantequilla?
butter,
No, butter.
Butter.
Butter in the horno or
baked, baked potatoes.
potatoes.
Oh,
It's a delicious. Yes, yeah. The pescado is
fish.
fish uh, to Veracruzana.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Ay,
Hey.
ay. My, do you remember my mother is Veracruzana, is Jarocha?
Yeah, yeah, you said so.
Ay, Veracruz have a delicious food.
Too much.
And I like, yes, I like the Oaxaca food. Es mole negro. Oh, por Dios.
Oh,
Oh, delicioso. Mole
yeah.
amarillo. Ah,
Oh
oh,
yeah. Do you know mole amarillo?
yes.
Whoa, that's delicious.
Yes. And oh no, it's delicious all the time.
Yeah,
The
that's it.
revoltijo in this is in Christmas, el revoltijo, normally in
Mm,
Mexico
yeah,
is yeah, I know. Well, it's other things.
yeah, that's nice. Juan, what about you? What's your favorite food?
Oh, it's much, and I enjoyed the salads
Oh,
and the spaghetti.
oh, that's
Yes,
delicious.
and the tacos.
Oh, yes, of
Carnitas
course.
or food how do you say res I don't
Uh,
remember.
meal, meal,
Ah,
meal,
yeah.
meal food.
What is your favorite the tacos?
Ah, ¿cómo se dice? De asada,
Ah,
Ah,
los de cabeza de puerco.
cabeza de
jeez.
puerco. Oh my
Eh,
Pork
God.
head.
yes,
Pork head.
Pork head. Oh, they are delicious.
yes, yes.
That's nice. And so, what about you, Juan? How often do you eat tacos, for example?
¿Cómo sería la palabra often?
Ajá, a menudo, often?
¿Qué tal a menudo lo como?
Yeah,
Ah, eh, sería one time and week.
once a week.
Oh, one time a week. Oh my God.
Once a week.
And
Whoa.
Mr. Joan
Once a week.
is delgado think.
Yes, because I have problems with the meal
Ajá,
from res y
beef.
from beef, ajá, I have problems, entonces tengo que medirme con la comida de la carne sobre todo.
Yeah, so not too much.
Ya, es la edad. Parte de,
Oh my God.
hay que cuidarse.
But
Es que
50
sí.
years old.
No,
how
les
old?
comento así
How
rápido
many years
les
you
comento así rápido en español. Antes yo abusaba de los tacos, los comía todos los días y a altas horas de la
Oh,
noche. Por
every
eso ya,
day.
yes, every day.
Mm.
wow.
Yeah, it's so delicious, but just too much.
It's dangerous for your
Yes,
health.
I have, ¿cómo es? Enjoyed the consequence.
Oh my. Juan, how old are
Yes.
you?
¿Perdón?
How old are you?
43.
You are a chamaquito.
Es
¿Sí?
casi,
You are
casi.
so young.
Yes,
Wow.
yes,
Study.
yes.
Are you
I
study?
Yes, in the UNAD, México.
Yeah.
Okay.
La UNAD.
Where? What?
En la licenciatura de Administración y Gestión Pública.
It's a business administration and public.
Business
And
administration. In
public.
CEU, you are
Business
studying
and
in
public.
Mexico City or another,
Online.
excuse me.
My study is online.
Online. Oh
Yes.
my God. Very good, very good.
Yes.
The new, the new society, conocimiento, how do you say conocimiento, Meiji?
Knowledgement.
Knowledgement. Wow, very good. Excellent.
And you, Alfredo?
Oh, I am finished my PhD about the education.
Okay.
This moment is the publish is my last article is the my research about the, how do you say, is the miedo, is scared, is
Fear.
scared about the study.
El miedo al estudiar.
Es
PH es doctorado, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Alfredo.
Yes.
You should share it with us. It sounds really interesting.
Yes, it's very interesting. The skirt with the, how do you say,
To study.
stress is a fatal combination for the exams.
Yes.
The students, when they present to the exam and in this moment the combination, the student last de all conocimiento, no sé cómo se dice, olvidan todo.
They forget everything.
They forget everything. Everything. Okay. It's very interesting. But in this moment, when the student olvidar.
Forgets.
Forget the ideas is o se debe.
It's due to.
Is because the scared, because the parents all the time say tú no puedes, you cannot, all programmation neurolinguistic.
Neurolinguistic programming.
¿Cómo se dice aturdir? Obstruyen,
Obstacle. Obstacle.
Yes. Eso. This is my last research article.
Wow. Hey, that's so interesting. You know what? Time ago in the university where I was working, I had a student who every single time we had exams, she had some purple spots on her face. And at first I thought that she, as she was a married woman, I thought that she was suffering from violence at home. But later on, I realized that no, it was a nervous psychosomatic situation. So every single time we had exams, she had purple spots on her face.
Hello?
Yeah, so it was so interesting for us. Even I asked her, I said, Vanessa, please.
I lost you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Tratando de captar todo lo que dijo.
Yeah. Well, I said that I had a student who had nervous problems. Whenever we said that we were going to have exams, she began to be really nervous about it. And the next weeks, she had purple spots on her face. At first, we thought that she was suffering from domestic violence. But we asked her what was happening, and she explained that it was a nervous situation, that her body reacted when she was on exams because of the stress.
Ah, ok. O sea, hay problemas para estudiar que les ponen nerviosos por las cuestiones de violencia intrafamiliar, por ejemplo, dijo, ¿no?
I
El
Yes,
thought
estrés.
it was my idea.
Ah,
yes.
ok.
This is
Ok.
a phenomenon, but
Yeah,
there are many phenomena. This is also one, but when how do you say? El problema más grande en español, nada más prometo que nada más el problema más grande que yo encontré es que los chicos se ponen muy nerviosos porque los padres toda la vida les dicen que no
Les bajan
pueden.
la autoestima.
Exactamente, es un error muy grave, pero
enormous.
lo vienen cargando y entonces cuando llegas al examen, lo primero que los chicos al hacer pues, de los instrumentos, lo primero que recuerdan es, no puedes. Ahora
Mhm.
sí, pero I hope to say good. In this moment, is the there are
Obstacle
obstacles for the mind pensar how is the meaning
for the
or
mind, yeah, for
for the mind
thinking,
o growing o crecer o crear ideas
yeah, for creating ideas.
o for creating ideas. En ese momento, el miedo se apodera. Es que, a ver, nada más, give me 5 minutes. Les
It's
explico,
okay.
les explico para que entiendan. El
Yeah.
estrés se divide en dos. Se divide en una cosa que se llama euestrés, que es la subida, y una cosa que se llama diestrés, que es la bajada. Es una campana de Gauss. Ok, en mi investigación yo lo que encontré es que cuando vas a llegar al pico, faltando el 10%, tú puedes hacer que el estudiante tenga un aprendizaje significativo para toda la vida. Entonces, tú puedes estar, eso sí, tienes que hacer coaching todo el tiempo. Si tú tienes coaching todo el tiempo y estás monitoreando al estudiante antes de que llegue ese 10%, el chico jamás va a olvidar nada, jamás en su vida. El problema es que si se te va y permites que llegue al pico de la campana de Gauss, en ese momento deja de ser estrés y entonces se vuelve 10-3. En ese
Oh
momento,
my.
y adiós a todo el aprendizaje. ¿Por qué? Porque aquí viene el por qué. Esa es la parte más
Bloqueo
interesante.
mental.
Cae, es una caída brutal, es como la curva del olvido. La curva del olvido es prácticamente una recta. Entonces, aquí cuando cae en 10-3, lo que hace el cerebro es que aprende. Por eso es que no sé si han visto que de repente dicen, no pienses, cuando te vas a defender, no pienses, actúa, deja que tu cuerpo reaccione. Claro, el
Mm.
cuerpo reacciona a cierta acción y eso es el estrés. Y entonces, si nosotros, en la investigación que tengo, cuando tú dejas que el estudiante pase a diestrés, lo que está aprendiendo es a tener miedo. Y entonces se cierra el cerebro. Eso es lo primero que hace. Y entonces en los exámenes lo que vas a obtener es 0, absoluto.
Jeez.
Yes.
Yes, you're right.
Sí,
It's
You're right.
terrible.
But yes, I totally agree with you about the part when you mentioned that parents create that
The fears.
status for students, because instead of encouraging students to do well, we menace them and we say, if you don't do it, you are
Yes,
going to have problems. So
yes,
students go to school with stress.
La amenaza, ¿no?
yes.
Uh,
If the sentences is changed for sentences positive, uh, he replaced the sentences negative, all ideas for the student changing.
yes.
Yeah, sí. But the parents or the father, the parents there is bueno, is a problem in Mexico.
Mhm.
All the time, repeat. When the boys or kids, esta, estas cosas se las dicen, se les quedan para toda la vida.
Yes, yes,
Ese es el
that's it.
problema que yo he encontrado.
You know what? In the last meeting, the last teachers meeting that we had, I'm working in a secondary school at morning, and in the last meeting, we were working together kindergarten, elementary school, and secondary school. And that was one of the problems that we detected because our task was to discuss what was the problem or what is the problem in education in Mexico. So, what is what we have to work with? And that's what we found out, that parents don't help any, not only in making students do their tasks, but also instead of encouraging children, they insult children. Instead of helping them to reinforce, they menace. So, of course, students study with stress. That's the problem. And you're right. I totally agree with you.
Yeah, thanks. Is very interesting. Is the mind is the human beings,
Yeah.
and the learning to the this century, all education is begin to the change now.
Mm-hmm.
In Spain, there are many projects about the education with the robots. Is very interesting. The model in Barcelona. I have my friend is he work in the model, special model, learning model, learn,
Yeah.
aprende a identificar, how to,
To identify.
to identify el, de personality, la personalidad de cada persona, ahora sí que la personalidad de cada alumno.
Yeah, the personality of any individual.
Oh, okay, the personality of individual. And when I like the chemical, the model en root da el path, el camino, para
Ajá.
que el estudiante se vaya encaminando hacia química. For example, John like the derecho.
Ajá.
The
John
model,
likes low.
okay, this model detect this is preference, and in this moment. Tienes este resultado de YouTube. Oh my God.
Cortana.
Cortana.
Hey, that's my computer also.
Okay, entonces, then the model encamina a John about this carrera, licenciatura, no sé.
Yeah.
Maggie, when the model detect Maggie prefer the English, and then in this moment, model put the question different activities different about el idioma inglés, learn to English.
Wow.
Sí, it's very interesting.
Yeah, too much. That's great.
Yes.
You know what? It is great that you have so much research in learning. It was necessary in Mexico because we were we were behind in many advances. So that's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope to the López Obrador changing sus ideas, her ideas
He,
about education
yeah,
and
his ideas.
Mexico progress.
Yeah, you know what? I think that, of course, we need some actions from the president. But also, I consider that the most important is parents again, because we can do a very beautiful model, but if parents don't help, everything is lost. Uh, I have some students in the secondary school who are not attending regularly to school, And they say that parents say that children don't want to go to school, so how to force them? And so I say, hey, lady, I'm sorry. If you can't do anything for your boy, what do you expect me to do? You are the authority. So you can send the boy to school. And so they say, teacher, do something. No, I'm sorry. You have to wake up the boy, to wake the boy up and send him to school. So from that point, that's a failure.
Oh, yeah.
Or the ones who go to study without having any breakfast. You say, how in the name of God I can be working with a person who is deprived of their necessities, their primary necessities.
Wow. It's very interesting.
Yeah, and very sad because I think that we can't be expecting anybody to do what we should. So if we wait for any other person to change the future, there are many people who is thinking about it. Hey, do something. Did you do your task? No, no, not yet. Come on. It's a teamwork. All right. Guess what? I'm sorry. I take
That's
people.
It's very
nice.
interesting.
Yeah, but we
Them.
are moving from topic to topic.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, in my case, I work in middle school or high school.
Oh,
¿Cómo sería una preparatoria?
yep, in a high school.
In high school, and I have detected that young people lost interest in the old teaching system. O sea, los chicos ya han perdido mucho el interés en las formas de
Ajá,
enseñanza que hay ahorita. Y ese es por la tecnología, entonces ya se les hace aburrido las clases. Yo me toca verlo muy de cerca
ajá.
y sí es interesante ver que la atención de los chicos ya no es en la clase, por el sistema
Ajá.
viejo ya no funciona.
No, no. So
Sí.
you have to interact with many different technology. Uh,
Yes.
It's necessary to when I cuando yo doy clases,
when I teach.
yes, when I teach or my in my class, eh, the velocity, la velocidad, the
The
velocity for la
speedness.
speedness for learning is very important. I find three lines in my pizarrón. How do you say blackboard? My blackboard
Whiteboard.
whiteboard, and we in this in first part is the hardware, second part software, third part is the gadgets. Then in this moment my class coming y eh, ah, de- doy ejemplos. Doy un ejemplo y aparto
Ajá.
las tres cosas. En ese momento los chicos no pierden la atención, pero es porque tienes que ver múltiples cosas al mismo momento.
Yeah, that's it.
Sí, porque si lo ves un solo one topic, no, don't working.
No, they learn in an integral way.
Yes,
So you don't have to be explaining every single part. You have to go to practice and they catch all the theory. They construct the theory.
yes, it's very important.
They
The-
pay more attention when they perform innovation acts.
Innovation, yes. And they like to be surprised. They like everything new that you can get to the classroom. So it's very important for them not to be bored because many children say, no, I don't like to go to school because it is so boring. And that's
yes.
the argument.
Pero es porque son inquietos.
Aha, yes, that's it.
The Montessori school is interesting, pues,
Interesting.
interesting solution
Yeah.
because is all the classic ideas. Es, I don't know. No sé, algo así.
Yeah.
And so let's go back to our class. So we also learned too.
Yeah, you know what? It is so nice because we are talking about everything. All right, so today we are talking about food. Here we have some vocabulary exponents about food. So I would like to ask you for a favor. Why don't you check the vocabulary exponents? And if you don't know any of them, please let me know and I will explain them to you.
Okay, seafoods. Escribimos, ¿verdad? La palabra.
Yes, in the chat,
Okay.
and so we are going to check them up. Squid, excellent. Juan, squid means into Spanish calamar.
Calamares, ya, ok. Ya. Shrimp son los camarones, ¿verdad?
Excellent, yes.
Ok. Lobster es cangrejo.
No, it's langosta.
Langosta. And clam.
Almejas.
Almejas. Lobster. And lamb.
Ajá.
Meat.
Cordero.
Ok. Lamb, cordero. Chicken, pork, beef, turkey, rice, wine,
Garlic.
Garlic, ajo.
Ah. Oh, yeah.
Watermelon, apple, strawberry, orange, garlic, peas,
Peas, chícharos.
chícharos, garlic, peas, chícharos. Lettuce es lechuga, ¿no?
Ajá, that's it.
Okay. Seafood, vegetables, fruits. No, it's okay.
Excellent. All right. So, why don't you talk to us about what's your favorite food? I don't know. Well, you mentioned before some of them, but well, me first. I'm going to talk to you about my favorite food. I like very much Toscana salad. Toscana salad is a delicious preparation of lettuce, chopped lettuce, and some fruits. You can add lobster, Alfredo. Lobster is langosta. Yeah, so Toscana salad contains lettuce, apple, strawberry, grapes, cheese,
Uvas,
yogurt,
queso, frutas.
yogurt, natural yogurt,
Yes. And cheese.
bilberry. You know what bilberry is?
In my case?
Yes.
Oh, see, me too. I love the salads. With lettuce, fruits, chicken, and
Oh,
into fruits is the grapes,
grapes.
and cheese, and ¿cómo se dice? Cacahuates.
Peanuts.
Peanuts, peanuts,
Delicious.
and el aderezo, ¿cómo se dice?
Dressing.
Dressing, ok, esa no se me quedaba. The dressing, Italian or is Italian dressing sería?
Italian dressing.
Italian dressing, is my wife prepares delicious. In
Wow.
house,
Hey,
always in my house.
that's great. That's excellent. You know, the food that you can prepare at home is really delicious and it's very good to be at home preparing. Of course, it's so glamorous to go to
Home
a
preparing.
restaurant. Home food, yes.
Home food preparing.
Aha, that's great. Okay, thank you. So why don't you, Alfredo, why don't you talk to us about your favorite dish and the ingredients?
Um, Seafood, I prefer squid and ceviche. I like it with
Oh,
tomate, onion, lemon is delicious. And I like it, the tostada, tostada, fish
fish
tostada,
toasts.
fish toast. In another vegetables, I like the salad. I prefer the Caesar salad
Oh,
and Italian salad. Um, fast food, fast food is my preferred. I like
mm.
the pizza, the hamburger. In
Oh,
Mexico, hamburger is Hawaiian.
that's delicious.
The fruit, I like it all fruit. My preference is a uh, grapes or cocktail, fruit
That's
cocktail
it.
with
Fruit cocktail.
sorry, repeat please.
Fruit cocktail.
Cocktail, with yogurt, natural yogurt
Oh,
and granola. Like
that's it.
Excellent.
some algo de miel. How is the honey?
Honey. Some
Me,
honey.
yes. Drinks, I like the wine. I prefer the pink wine. As weather only I have dirty. And milk, no puedo. I am intolerant.
So you can't drink milk.
Um, no. Coffee, I like it. It's delicious for me. Soda, don't like. Juice, I prefer tomato juice.
Tomato juice? Wow.
Tomato
My
juice.
choose.
Nah, the drinks is all. Meat, I like the beef. Este, término medio. No, I don't remember.
Medium.
Medium.
Medium
Uh,
cooked beef.
Medium cooked beef is delicious. I prefer the Argentine court,
Uh-huh.
Brazilian court in sword, in espada.
Uh-huh. Wow.
The lamb, is good. The Indian food is delicious. The lamb, uh, the pork only Chinese food
Uh-huh.
is
Chinese.
Chinese food, and the quack quack pato. How do you
Duck.
quack?
Yeah, duck. Whoa. Okay, pretty good. Thank you very much. Juan, what about you? Ajá, Juan wrote, cook beef is carne salada. Carne cocinada. Carne
Okay.
salada is,
Perdón, quise decir carne asada.
no, it
¿Cuál es lo
is,
correcto?
yeah, grilled beef. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what I did. Give me a moment. Okay, here.
Okay.
It's,
Grill, ¿va?
yeah, grilled
Grilled
beef.
beef. Okay. Grilled.
Grilled.
Grilled. Okay. Beef. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so do you prefer grilled beef?
I love and ya no la puedo comer. No la
Oh
debo comer.
my, you,
I
you,
miss the grilled beef. I miss.
oh my.
Uh,
It's a pity because it is delicious.
yes, it's wonderful.
Yeah, that's it. But well, the saddest part is that you miss it because
Eh,
maybe if you say, nah, it's okay, I don't like it so much, it's okay, so you can stand. But if you miss it, oh, that's the sad part.
yes, I miss the beef and hamburgers, all from beef.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Mm.
Ah, pero
Well,
no hay problema, se adapta uno.
yes, we can adapt. And you know what? That's something that I say all of the time to my students. Now that you are young, eat healthy, but enjoy everything because we never know what's going to happen with the future. So enjoy. Enjoy now.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So, guess what? Now we are going to see this part. I like it very much. Here we have some phrases related to food.
Okay.
Would you mind reading some of them and telling me what is your favorite?
Uh, calories don't count.
I like it. I am
I am
related with
no,
the
I
food.
am,
That's nice.
a ver,
Die one. I have removed all the bad food from my house. It was delicious.
estoy en, estoy en una relación con la comida.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you know
Eh,
what?
Oh my god, this is fantastic. Waste to my heart. Buy me food, make my me food, be my food.
That's beautiful.
love at first bite, amor a primera mordida, ¿no?
Yeah, that's it. Those are some chuckles. It's nice. I like them very much.
You like it, the chocolate?
I like these phrases very much. Or this one.
Okay.
I won't be impressed with technology until I can download food. Yeah, so that's nice. So, which one do you prefer
It's
and
fantastic.
why? Why is it so funny?
Sí, it's very funny.
No me impresionará la tecnología o no me impresiona la tecnología hasta que pueda descargar alimentos.
Yeah, that's it.
Sí. Dieta día uno, Roberto, la mala comida de la casa. Esto es delicioso.
Estaba,
Estuvo deliciosa, ¿no?
estuvo deliciosa.
Sí. La dieta del primer día. La desapareció.
That's it. Yeah, if I need to remove the bad food, okay, I ate it.
We me food, make me food, be food.
Yeah, that's the way to get to my heart.
Yes.
Hey guys, I have a question for you. Somebody told me time ago that if I want to conquer a man, I have to start by the stomach. Is it true?
Yes.
So simple like that. Yes.
Yes. Yes. It's very important.
Oh, yes, of course. You know what? Time ago for women, it was different. No, we say like, no, 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 chocolate. No, no, flowers. No, in my case, no, no, boy, tacos.
Tacos.
That's
In my
it.
case, case,
In my case,
in my case, my wife is when she was my girlfriend. She cooking for me,
oh,
and este, I love it the cooking. Is
cooking.
yes. She say me, Alfred, this is for you, and pastel selva negra. Wow.
Yes.
Bien consentido.
Oh, sí.
And finally, we got married.
Yes. This is the final.
Yeah, finally, she caught me.
The easy
Yeah,
reason for the marriage, no?
yeah. I, I, I think that it is the starting of a nice relationship because you can be sure that you will adapt. Something very important is food. I remember that when I was in the United States, something that made me cry for coming back to Mexico was food. I said, no,
Yeah,
I can't be here.
Is the food in the USA is terrible.
Yeah,
When you eat a taco, is bad. This is not taco. It's
yeah,
no, imitations,
you
¿cómo se
eat
dice?
a
Imitaciones.
hamburger. No,
yeah, imitations. And hamburgers are terrible also.
yes, the potatoes is what is it? No,
Huevecito.
Uh-huh.
no, it's
Yeah,
terrible the food.
it is everything less food.
Okay.
Yes, that's terrible. I didn't like it either. So, yes, I came back to Mexico in a rush. I was just 1 month there, and I said, no, no, no more, no more. Let's go back to Mexico.
Yeah, yes, of course. Uh,
Yeah.
when you taste French food is different.
Good.
Los franceses,
French people,
French
French
people.
people, they have a delicious food. Is
oh
very
yes,
impressionant.
they
There's
are very delicatessen. So,
delicatessen.
Yeah.
yeah, delightful.
The trufas is impressionant. When
Impressive.
you taste or put the trufa in your mouth,
Oh,
is oh my god.
yeah, it's so impressive, and yeah, they are so fine for food.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
And
yes.
yesterday, my family talked about when you travel to viajas, no?
Yeah.
When you travel, uh, always and whenever you go, uh, it's always missed mom food, ¿no?
Ajá.
O sea, platicábamos eso porque tenemos un hijo estudiando lejos y lo que
Ah,
más extraña es venir a comer.
yeah, that's it.
Lo de su mamá. Entonces,
Yeah.
siempre, donde quiera que estemos es lo que más vamos a extrañar, la comida de mamá, ¿no?
Mhm. Yeah, mom is. In my case, when I was in Indiana, my daddy told me, "Baby, when are you going to come back?" And I said, "November, daddy." And he said, "Okay, do you want anything special for eating?" And I said, "Yes, daddy, tacos, please."
Yes, yes, son,
Tacos.
wow.
and are unique, ¿no?
Oh yeah, they are so different from all the food in the world.
Ajá. And eh, por la ocasión, for the occasion, ¿no? Pues,
Ah yeah, and
eso le da otro sabor el momento.
yeah, that's it. And guess what? When I came back to Mexico, it was November the 22nd. So we were celebrating Santa Cecilia's Day.
Ujú.
Oh,
So wow, it was a whole party.
Music.
sí.
The music day. So
Eh,
it was wonderful. It was a party every day.
yes.
All right, boys, guess what? I want to tell you something. This is our last class because we have finished our course. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, from now on, what we are going to do is to concentrate in the platform activities uh,
Okay.
so that we can finish all of them. And here you are piece of advice. If you are missing some activities, finish with them, do them. But if you have already finished, I strongly recommend to go back to the activities
Ajá.
that were lower scored so that you can redo them and
Ajá.
improve your level. You can have a better score if you redo the low scored activities. So
Okay.
If you have any doubt, any question, or any problem, just please let me know, email me. And you know what? I am in the WhatsApp groups. So if you want to ask anything, I receive also the message and I will know that you need help. Okay?
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yes, in my case, in this week, I work and forced work o marchas forzadas, no sé cómo se diría.
Yes.
Voy a trabajar muy duro porque sí estoy atrasado.
Okay. Yeah,
Pero esta semana lo termino.
excellent. You know
Sí,
what? Don't worry so much because remember that the scores are going to be taken on December 15th. Next week is going to be your final exam.
ok. En la siguiente
Yes.
semana es el examen final.
Yes. This is the
Ok,
final time.
Yeah,
ok,
and the total end of the course is December 15th.
ok.
That day, we are going to download all the results, all the grade books, and we are going to integrate your scores. And
Ajá,
if you haven't finished any activity, your scores can be affected.
ajá.
So that's why I recommend that you finish with all the activities as soon as you can.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
But
Thank you, teacher.
yeah, thanks to you.
I'm missing you.
Yeah, so am I. You are a beautiful group. It was so delightful for me to be working with you.
In the next level, you, usted va a estar
Yeah,
en el siguiente
Hope to
nivel.
see Maggie.
very,
The
very
next level.
from. Oh, thank you. Yes, I am almost sure that I'm going to be working with you again.
Okay, it's great.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
See you.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a very pleasure to work with you.
Oh my goodness, thank you. Likewise, I am very honored to be working with you.
Thanks
The
for
honor
all.
is mine.
Oh, thank you. Okay, well, have a very good night and happy Christmas.
Okay,
Happy
teacher.
Christmas for you.
Thank you and good night. Good night, Alfredo.
Good
It's
night, Juan.
a nice pleasure
Meet you.
learn with you, algo así. Aprender
Thank you,
contigo.
your classmate.
So, classmate. Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. I'm happy.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. And good
See you.
night and in happy end year.
Thank you
Happy
very
New
much.
Year.
Likewise.
I hope see you. Oh,
In the
I
next
don't
level.
know. I am sad. Don't like
Ah,
the final.
oh,
But it's okay.
no, don't be sad. It's just vacation.
Don't cry, don't cry.
Don't cry, no,
Okay.
don't cry, don't cry. Glamour, glamour.
Okay. Good night. Good
Good
night,
night.
Maggie. Good night, Juan. Y good night, Ignacio. Ciao.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Good night.
Ignacio, good evening. How are you? Ignacio, hello.
Hello, I'm sorry. How are you?
It's okay, don't worry. I'm very fine. What about you? How are you?
Good, I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent. And tell me, what about your weekend? How was your weekend? I mean, how were you during Saturday, Sunday?
Uh, I am on exercise and the gym.
Wow, hey, that's very good. That's very healthy.
Yeah,
Exercise
yeah.
is so necessary.
Yes, it's necessary for a better life.
That's it. All right. Sometimes we say that we don't have time, that we don't have the opportunity for doing exercise, but guess what? It's necessary.
Yeah.
So guess what, Ignacio? Today